Skybow calculated values is a feature to turn every standard column into a calculated column. It's quite similar to the standard SharePoint calculated fields, but much more powerful. And you don't need to add this calculated custom column at all. To give you an example how it can be used, I'm taking our employee management template. Here we can see this task status field, which is showing if there are overdue tasks or not. And it's showing a mouse over tooltip saying if there are no tasks, 2 tasks, or more than 5 tasks overdue. And it's all based on that column over here. So if I'm going to add an overdue task to this sublist here, we will see that the status is automatically recalculated. So after a few seconds and reloading the page, we will see the status is now changed to this orange icon saying that there is 1 task overdue. Now let me show you in Solution Studio how this could be done. On the employees list, in the column editor, I have added a column of type multi-line of text. If we open up the field configuration, we can see an additional values tab. There I've done this advanced calculation, selecting expression calculation. If I show you how this calculation was done with 3 simple if statements, checking the overdue open task number. If it's equals to 0, then return an image tag, whether green, orange, and red, and a dynamic title for the tooltip. So for less than 5, I have the orange icon, and for more than 5, the red one. That's it. If the overdue open task field is changing, this column will be recalculated as well. Let me give you another example. If we want to have a choice field for the status like prospect, active, and archive, with SharePoint out of the box, you cannot calculate choice fields. With skybow Solution Studio, we can simply add a new column, call it status of type choice, and give it the 3 possible values. After adding the column, we simply add a similar configuration in the field editor. We select expression, and in the expression builder, we check if the planned end date is set, then we return the value archive. If the entry date is set, that's another date field. We return the value active. In all the other cases, we return prospect. To use such a multi-line code, we need to change the expression type to function code. To simply concatenate some field values, you can take template and just add them from the fields here. If we now save this and switch back to SharePoint, we can reload the page and we can already see that the status has been automatically calculated. If we now set an entry date for this guy here, and we go back to the list, we can see that his status now is active. These were just 2 examples, but there are of course many more possibilities.